Alright, so here's my thing. Here are my options for question 1. It can either be a power function, you're going to use ln x, ln y, it's exponential x, ln y, or a logarithmic ln x and y. So I'm going to go to my graph, and I've already put these in. So I'm going to go second stat plot, turn it on, and for right now I just want to see what the original function looks like. So this is going to be L1, this is going to be L2, and I'm going to hit graph. Alright, so I have 2 things up there. So I'm going to go to stat plot, and I'm going to turn this one off, and then push graph. So it's either exponential or power function. And so I know it's either going to be one of these two. So I'm going to come back over here, and I'm going to go to my stat plots. And this is on, but I'm going to use ln x is in L3, ln y is in L4. I'm going to use that as a box. And then I'm going to go to my second stat plot again. I'm going to go to the second one. I'm going to turn it on, and I'm going to be using L1 and ln4. And I don't want to plot it with the same thing, so I'm going to make it a plus sign and push graph. Okay, so I can see right off the bat. So let's go back and look at something. I'm going to turn this one on. And I have ln3, but this one should be ln4. And then push graph. Alright, so I have all this empty space up at the top, so I'm going to go to my window, and instead of counting up to 100, I'm just going to count to 10 and see what happens. Okay, so if I look, one is curving up and one looks more straight out. So which one had the plus signs in it? The exponential one had the plus signs in it. So the exponential one is linearized when you change the x and the ln y. So I know that I'm dealing with an exponential function. So I'm going to go stat, calculate, and I'm going to go down to exponential. Enter. Now remember that we're talking about we're plotting the original function, so I want the equation for the original stat plots. So I'm going to tell L1 and L2, push enter. And so I get y equals 3.2x plus, and I have a bad memory. We'll say plus, oh, son of a gun. Sorry guys, let's go back. So A is 3.25. We'll say 3.25. B is going to be, we're going to say 1.96 to the x. And there's your equation.